Hello, clarinet fans and students. Kathy Williams here again. Apologies for the croaky voice, I've got a bit of the flu. Welcome to my new series, Genesis of a Piece, where I pick up a piece that I haven't studied for a while, or I haven't studied at all, and through these series of videos, we gradually chart the progress of how the piece progresses. Now this is day 2 of the Muczynski timepieces, and as I fiddle with my reed, I wanted to impart the knowledge that practice is a really good time to work on your reeds. I would never ever take a new reed into a concert. They all need to be worked in and adjusted, and practice is a good way to let you know of the temperament of the different reeds and make notes, so that if you need to play a certain type of piece with a certain type of sound, well, you know what reed to use. Now this is a very new reed. I think I've only played it a couple of times. Okay, so it's a little on the soft side, but that's okay. It may harden up as we go along, or I may need to cut it, whichever way. See, I've moved it a little bit up on the mouthpiece and it's much more to my taste. Now what I did yesterday was work through first movement. Now what I'm going to do is, because I didn't really work on it past the 104, I'm going to pick that up today. Start at 80 as we did before, work it up, and then do a brief recap of the rest of the movement. And then what I'm going to do is then take a look at the fourth movement, because that's where the real difficulty lies. Okay, so let me just recap on the first movement. It's good when you do practice to have goals in mind, so that you can work towards something, so that the 3 hours you may spend in the practice room aren't just a complete waste of time. They actually are focused practice. You have a specific goal in mind and you stop practicing when you've reached that goal. That's just the way I work. You and your teacher may differ. So here's the bit from about 107, which I'm going to work on. Probably start at about 133. Because this is a bit I was having trouble with yesterday when I just tried to fob it off. And I remember one of my teachers saying, well, you probably should work from a piece from the back forward. Yeah, just so that your ending's strong, because that ending is probably what the audience remembers. And I know there's an elegant under there. I'm not going to play that for a while. So I'm happy with that. I'm now going to add in from 91 onwards. So that's coming out a lot better. Let's pop it up to 84. And here I actually would give more emphasis on the lower notes so that the A comes out a bit easier. So that's coming out quite nicely. Let's work it up a bit more. Such a chunky sort of, it's not really a staccato, it's just articulation. That's where your intercostals come in. I don't really change anything here. It's all your support.